just finished spending the majority of his life in prison. What happened with Legos? They used to be simple. Oh, come on, I know you know what I'm talking about. Legos were simple.
Now that I can basically direct to video games. What happened to video games? They used to be fun, they used to be simple. Now everything's made into a chore, a day-to-day task. Jump on to get the day one bonus, buy the expansion pack. Well, not even the expansion pack, buy the DLC, buy the season pass, buy whatever, the battle pass. What the hell is going on with games these days? I've got 3 kids, a full-time job. I have no time for games. I have no time for games that waste my time. If I got to sit there and grind to get good, or you got to jump on there and play for 4 hours a day to actually have any chance of beating people, why am I going to bother playing it? These days I have no time for that. Most of the time I end up jumping on single-player games, usually playing on medium or easy depending on how annoying the game gets to me. If the game feels like it's wasting my time, or is imbalanced to me, or has skewed the difficulty curve so high at certain points that I'm going, well, why am I even playing? I've been killed by this boss now 5 times. I've wasted an hour of time. I just want to get on with the story. Let me know. Give me the power trip. That's what I'm here for. Recently played through Spec Ops: The Line. Good game. If you see it more as a meta game, more so than a third-person shooting game, you'll get a lot more out of it. But overall, played it on medium, got stuck at a certain building, a battle on top of a building. There was a helicopter there, and it just felt like the game just kept tossing enemies at me. Kill, 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 get killed. Repeat. Spent half an hour, 45 minutes doing that. I mean, this game is just deliberately blocking me from getting past. It just felt like that it just kept rolling out enemies. It felt like there was not a set amount of enemies. It felt dodgy, felt disadvantaged. So from there I just dropped it to medium, kept playing through the game and thoroughly enjoyed it. Who knew that when a game is fun, that you get enjoyment out of it? Nowadays I have no time for really like Dark Souls kind of games, even competitive shooters. I got no time for that. Basically I find that I need to jump in a game, have fun for an hour and then leave. At the moment I've been playing through a fair few older PS1 games, simple games, PS2 games, stuff that was basically designed before any form of extra monetary charge was thought of. Why do I want to play a game that I start playing and then it goes, to make it easier on you or to get an increased stat boost, spend $10? No, make your game easier, balance it better. Why am I spending money to play your game quicker? Why would I do that? That just seems insane. Oh, wow, I got up to level 60 so much quicker because I spent $10. So that means I'm finishing your game quicker? Why not balance the game and have a lot more fun? So that seems to be why I'm jumping back. Granted, this is Old Man Yells at Cloud. Basically, old dude not liking newer video games. Granted, I might be playing the wrong games. That's the other thing. Some of the games do respect my time. Played Dave the Diver, enjoyed that. What else have I played this recent? Not too much. Call of Duty I've stayed away from. Got Modern Warfare 2. Took me 5 minutes to get into single player because it got to load through that many menus that I couldn't be stuffed. Why would I bother waste my time for 5 minutes to get into a game that I'm playing by myself? That just seems absolutely stupid. The other debate that I've got there is matchmaking. Matchmaking I hate. Matchmaking I dislike. I used to like the older Counter-Strike way or Unreal Tournament way. You jump into a server that's hosted by an ISP and you might get the same people in there every night. You get a rapport. You get a community. You start talking to people. And from there, basically you might jump on and you see one person, you know he's better than you. He's going to kick your ass every time you're on there. But then there's 5 other people that you're better than, so you just hang around. It's basically matchmaking anyway. You get your ass kicked too much on the server, you sign out, you jump onto another server. Matchmaking, especially in the aggressive matchmaking in Modern Warfare 2 that I experienced, where basically I would load it up, I would get into the game, I would load the map, I'd play with another, I can't remember what the level cap is, I think only about 6 versus 6, and then the match would end, next one would load, and I'll see one name in the next match. I could be playing against bots for all I know. The amount of rapport that I had with these people was so minute, because I only saw them for 10 minutes at a time. Then where's the community in that? It seems like the community is stripped out of games, and what's getting injected is basically, give us money, give us money. Want this? Want this skin? Paying for a skin is absolutely insane. Considering like the amount of free stuff I remember used to getting injected into Unreal Tournament back in the day. This is Unreal Tournament Classic 99, whatever you want to call it. You get the community map pack release. Bam, you've got 10 new levels, 5 new weapons, whole bunch of different characters, all made by the community. Modding is being stamped down so small nowadays, because why would they let modders create things when they can charge for it? That's one thing that's definitely annoyed me in the most recent times, is there's so many games that are so beautiful and look great, and they're such fun to play, but then you finish the game and there's nothing there. Where it used to be, you'd finish the game and all of a sudden you could download another single player campaign someone has spent 2 years making, and it's brilliant. The peak of that was Half-Life 2, where the amount of mods that came out of Half-Life 2 was absolutely ridiculous, even Half-Life 1 before that, where there's no real game that I'd point to now, apart from possibly Skyrim and the Fallout series, that has that level of modding to it. Maybe Cyberpunk might get to that level. I don't even know if there's an editor for Cyberpunk nowadays, but it just seems crazy that everything's now, it has become so closed-sourced just for such monetary gains, where there's some games that have just been dragged on for eternity due to modding. If modding wasn't around, some games wouldn't have got dragged around. Who the hell would have bought Arma 2 of PUBG? Not PUBG. If, Arma released DayZ. I probably wouldn't have bought Arma 2 if DayZ wasn't a mod for it. That was the reason why I bought it, was to get DayZ. Granted, I only played it for maybe 5 hours, but I spent $10 bucks on a game, and then I got another game out of it. So I feel like everything's about even now everything seems to be about shareholders. All of a sudden, a company, Bethesda, some company, Diablo 4, for example, they released the game, and bam, a whole bunch of the workforce is now axed. Goodbye, quality QA testers. Goodbye, possibly even designers, graphic designers, level makers, whatever. They've all been cut off, just so then their shareholders, they have less things on their books. Bam, the share price goes up, and then next year they hire them all back again. It's absolutely insane. Anyway, this is Old Man Yells at the Cloud, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.